Abbey of Our Lady of Paulis. Founded in the 13th century and built according to an architecture combining classical and typically Arab decorative elements, which is very strange and has contributed to its mystical aura. The abbey has always been surrounded by an aura of mystery and awe, not least because of the violent events that have marked its history. It was inhabited by white monks, from the color of the habit they wore, who, according to the stories, lived in complete isolation, devoting themselves to the land, to prayer and, according to the rumors, also to the study of magic arts and alchemy, practices that would have allowed him to accumulate enormous fortunes. Over the centuries, however, the abbey fell into disrepair due to historical events and was abandoned in the 15th century for a long time. It became a favorite destination for treasure hunters, attracted by the rumors circulating about the riches hidden inside the monastery. The bravest among them, who were not intimidated by the worrying and persistent rumors that the monastery was haunted by the ghosts of dead monks buried in the surrounding area who acted as guards protecting the inviolable secrets of the monastery, entered the monastery and its innermost recesses, including the underground. There is no certain news of these historical marauders. It seems that many never returned home and nothing more was heard of them. After years of neglect, the abbey began to come back to life in the 17th century. But it was with the arrival of Piero Cao, better known as Su Padre Bianco, because of the white habit he wore, like his predecessors, that the fame of the monastery reached its peak. Born in Cagliari in 1900 and arrived at the monastery in the middle of the last century with the intention of discovering the secrets that surrounded it, the white monk settled in Paulis, like a hermit, conducting numerous studies and just as many excavations. The monk's constant research was eventually rewarded. He is said to have made some astounding discoveries, finding ancient inscriptions and mysterious manuscripts, probably the same magical and alchemical tomes used by the monks centuries earlier. 8. But these fortunate discoveries did not bring glory to the white monk. He was murdered in Paulis on the night of the 7th of September 1958 by one of his assistants, called to take care of trivial matters, who, after repeatedly striking him with a knife, threw him into the well he had found and reopened during excavations. All his writings, all the accounts of his research, all the inscriptions and books discovered during the excavations in the heart of the monastery disappeared. Following these dramatic events, the abbey was deconsecrated and abandoned. But it is said that anyone who tries to venture within the crumbling walls in search of something will encounter strange phenomena, unnatural noises, footsteps coming from dark recesses and frightening voices coming from a deep chasm reciting incomprehensible words in an unknown language. The White Friar, together with his brothers who died centuries before, continues to inhabit the cold walls of the abbey, protecting its unmentionable secrets from anyone who tries to violate them. Piero Cao was murdered on the 7th of September 1959 and his body was thrown into a well near the abbey by one of his collaborators, 24-year-old Salvatore Foix, who confessed to the crime and took the blame, although from the start it was thought that more than one person had been involved. The body was recovered from the well by the Carabinieri and the autopsy revealed the presence of stab wounds on the body and face. Thanks to the story by Mr. Roberto Moro, a reader of the website www.conchusu.it. I decided, intrigued by the history of the abbey and a lover and enthusiast of mystery, to go to the place of the story, to investigate and verify the mystery of the white monks for myself. In addition to a strong feeling of unease and heaviness in the place, my instruments detected a very strong electromagnetic field, as if something or someone was trying in every way to protect and chase away the intruder. In this case yours truly. Watch what happened. Happy viewing from SPAC. Sardinia Paranormal Archaeology channel. Subscribe to the channel and leave a nice like. Thank you.